My, what a difference a year makes. It was exactly 365 days ago. Jalen Hurts, a newly named All-Pro quarterback, hadn't even played a playoff game yet. The Eagles were so good, they took the week off. They waited for the New York Giants in the divisional round. They would soon be in a Super Bowl. At the same time, Baker Mayfield probably sitting on a beach somewhere, licking his wounds after going 2-8 as a starter for two different teams, cast off, forgotten by the NFL world, assumed that his best days were behind him. And here we are, the final game of Wild Card Weekend. 1 year later, Baker Mayfield drops 337 passing yards on the Philadelphia Eagles. The Buccaneers crush Philly 32-9. A game that was startlingly close for the entire middle part when it didn't need to be. Buccaneers' offensive miscues were the only thing that kept this from getting out of hand much, much earlier. The Eagles' mind-boggling collapse continues into the postseason. This is a team that very, very recently was 10-1, sitting on top of the football world, fending off all of the best shots from every hater there was. They fall from 10-1 to 11-7 and out of the playoffs. Truly one of the more staggering collapses I've ever seen in a decade plus of covering the NFL. There will be so much to dissect about what went wrong in Philly and where they go from here, but let's make sure that to the victors go the spoils. The Buccaneers, a team so largely forgotten, which always seemed weird when you consider the amount of Super Bowl talent that was still on that team. You saw this mighty Tampa Bay defense flex its muscles against the Eagles. Philly had no answer for Todd Bowles' blitzes. The tackling was superb. Like I said, if it's not for 7, 8, 9 drops by Mike Evans, Cade Otton, and everybody in the Tampa Bay offense, this would have been even more embarrassing for Philadelphia. That Tampa passing attack finally finding some life. They now go to Detroit, a rematch from the regular season. We'll see if they can pick their play up on the road against the Lions. But for a team that so many people saw as a top 5, top 10 draft pick type of team, a team that had no shot, they not only win the division, they win a playoff game too. They were one of the last 8 teams standing. Quite a turnaround from a group that nobody had expectations for.